9:44, everybody. And actress Willa Fitzgerald has a pretty eclectic mix of film and TV shows on her resume, and that resume includes Scream, the TV series, all right, Reacher, The Fall of the House of Usher, great show, Goldfinch, Desperation Road, Little Women, House of Cards. Should we keep going?
Oh my gosh. Her latest role is the lady in the psychological thriller Strange Darling. Take a look.
That's a crazy lady.
Get the bear spray.
Can you help me, please?
Oh my gosh. Creeped out already.
Okay, and she joins us this morning. Willa Fitzgerald, great to have you here, Willa.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right, it has a lot of twists and turns, a lot of surprises, but you kind of want people to go in blind without knowing much.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about what's happening here in this?
I mean, I think the story starts with two people meeting and having sort of an instant connection, and then things take a turn quite quickly after.
Okay.
Okay. And the whole thing is laid out in chapters, I
Yeah,
guess? Can you explain how
it's in
that works?
chapters. It's told out of chronological order.
Out of chronological.
But in an order that kind of is interesting and exciting, and it takes you on a ride.
You're speaking very vague.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Your character
Go
is.
see it.
Your character. Can you tell us anything about your character?
She's called the Lady.
Wow.
Yeah, you really.
That's it. That's all we got.
No, I mean, I think it's been marketed as a game of cat and mouse, and I think that there is it's a thriller. It's exciting, keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I think that it's also fundamentally kind of a love story, which is something that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
But like maybe not in the awe sort of way.
But you've had to keep this film under wraps for a long time.
Yeah.
What has that been like, and,
Yeah.
and why?
Well, we shot it 2 years ago, and with smaller movies like this, it sometimes just takes a little bit of extra time. We were at Fantastic Fest about a year ago, and then to get distribution just sometimes can take a little time. So.
But family and loved ones are like, what happens? Like,
Yeah, I know. We've been
that a
trying to
tough
keep it
one?
under wraps since the beginning because I think we all knew that this was a really special project. So we wanted the people who we love to get to go and have that first experience of seeing it without having it.
So this is the first. It hasn't been like at film festival because you said it's small.
It was at Fantastic Fest a year ago,
that's right,
but
okay.
now it's out. Yeah, it's been out in theaters for a week.
So Fantastic Fest, the people knew what was going on. Maybe
Yes.
let's get somebody else on from
Yeah.
that Fantastic Fest. You
Yeah.
tell us about it.
Exactly.
No, you go see it. But also, do you like this kind of genre? You were in Scream,
Yeah.
the TV series, right?
Yeah.
So are you kind of drawn to the thriller horror category?
Yeah, I think that genre as like a category gives you a lot of opportunity to play as an actor, and I think as an actor I enjoy that it's a lot of allegory. So you have a lot of room to explore as a character in that sort of world, and clearly this is also an allegory. I mean, it's the lady, it's the demon, those are the character names. There's archetypes that are being played with. And I think that that's what makes this movie so exciting to me.
We just got a demon reference. Okay, so we're getting a little more dribs and drabs as we keep going.
See, he loves horror
I do.
films, like really
gotta go see
scary.
this movie.
Go see it, yeah.
But is it that kind of horror, or is it like creepy?
I would call this more of a thriller, but it's certainly in the genre world. Yeah.
Right. So, anything you can tell us about what was happening in that scene about like?
Yeah, well,
kind of
in that scene, it's towards the beginning, I guess. I've just stumbled across this older couple's house, and I desperately need help from them.
yeah, they look skeptical.
Yeah. No, but that's Ed Begley Jr. and Barbara Hershey, and they're icons in their own right.
What was it like working with them?
Oh, incredible! We actually shot some of that at the beginning of our production schedule, and so some of my first days on set were with Barbara and Ed. And I mean, there's kind of no one better to start a movie off with than those two. So we got very lucky straight out the gate.
Is it ever surreal for you when you're working along people
always,
with such like legends?
Yeah, totally. No, I think it was also it's a kind of different part of the movie tonally too, and they were real sort of guiding lights in that beginning part of shooting the movie.
I'll be Mike, you hear about this film, Mike? This guy's the biggest film buff, horror thriller buff.
Yeah,
You've heard about it?
Our camera up on the
There you
floor
go.
crew.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it yet.
All right, we got to go see it, Mike.
Yeah, go together.
All right.
Well, now
Will,
you know the lady.
And take your
you be the
friends.
big spoon, okay? You be the big spoon. Willa, great to have you here. Thank you. Thank you
Thanks
so
for chatting.
much. For Christy, new film, Strange Darling, now playing in theaters, so make sure you check it out.